long overweighted video coming at you. Today is Sunday, which is usually my active recovery day, so I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what I do with that and do outside of training, because yes, I do have a life. So I'm gonna take you guys rock climbing today. That's one of my favorite activities to do on my pastime, as well as hiking and anything outside. So we're gonna make this breakfast real quick. We got some protein waffles, and then we are going to head on out to go do some rock climbing. Alright y'all, we just arrived to the climbing gym, so we're gonna head on in. Before you go anywhere, especially if you're gonna be filming, make sure that you have permission to do so, because some places are pretty weird, so we're gonna make sure that we're okay with filming there. I'll show you guys a couple clips of just what I do for my warm-up, and then we're gonna go outside and have some fun. We're gonna go climb some shit, so we're gonna go have some fun. little V2 action. I like it. Alright, y'all. That concludes our climbing session. So, we're gonna go grab some food. Probably have to go grocery shopping because I need to do that. But we had a great session.
A few moments later.
Alright, we had a momentary just struggle bus of a moment. So, like I said, we are gonna go get some food. So, I think an In-N-Out. You know, it's Sunday. It's God's day. You know, and I think He would want me to have some In-N-Out. So, we might go have to. You know, we might have to go get some In-N-Out. So, I'm gonna stop talking, and we're gonna get back into it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, we are doing our foam rolling. So my mic decided to take a little dump on me, so we're doing a voiceover. But just for those that don't know what foam rolling is, it's a self-myofascial release technique that allows for greater range of motion, greater blood circulation, and it also helps break up the fascia, which is the lining over your muscles. It's part of the connective tissue, and when that gets tight, you have a lack of circulation, and it tends to pull. So we're just breaking that up. My hips are usually my tightest, so I try to make sure I start there, and then I'll work into the hamstrings, quads, calves, all that fun stuff. So right now we're just getting into the hips, and you know, just really making sure we spend adequate time on the areas that need the most work. Now we're going to get into the hamstrings. Like I just said, you can work on different positions that help get deeper into the muscle fiber and the muscle tissue to break it up even more. Obviously, you want to do both sides, and I like to spend about 5 to 10 passes, which is a good about 30 seconds to each side. Sometimes I spend about a minute on each side. From here, we're going to go into the quads. I've been dealing with this really bad hip flexor groin pain. It's nothing but just a overuse injury, not injury, but soreness. So gotta make sure I spend time on that. Obviously, you want to do both sides. From the quads, I'm gonna get into the calves. As a runner, as you know, just an athlete period, I think the calves are the most neglected part of the body, but we're going to get into the calves, and that will be really all that I do for the lower body, and then I obviously get into my stretching. But for the most part, that is my foam rolling explanation and kind of process that I go through. So we got the whiteboard here. Just got done with the foam rolling, stretching, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys through essentially what a week looks like in my training right now. For the most part, this is what I'm following for the last couple weeks. So Monday is usually a easy run in the morning, about 3 to 5 miles, and then we hit upper body. I used to do leg day on Mondays and then do it on Fridays. However, because of my running schedule and also my work schedule, my long runs are now on Tuesdays, so I put that a little differently. So usually upper body is a chest day with some bis and tris, or depending on how I'm feeling, I'll do an extra shoulder day because that's an area that I've been wanting to grow. So we've got Monday as an upper body, easy run about 3 to 5 miles. Tuesday is our long run, anywhere from 6 to 10 miles. Depending on what my pace is that my coach wants me to have, it's anywhere from a 8 to a 9:30, 9:50 mile, depending on the day. Lately it's been about 9:30 minute mile. So, because my goal pace for the half marathon is to hit about an 8-minute mile. And then we hit legs. My leg days have been focused more on just athletic performance. So when I'm doing my leg days, it's not just a typical bodybuilding like your upper body days would be. Because I'm running and because I want to be able to demonstrate and to be, you know, still an athlete and be able to move athletically, I do a sports performance athletic build essentially with that. So incorporating plyometrics, incorporating more athletic movements such as like side shuffles, because I used to play basketball, so side shuffles, things that are going to benefit my all-around movement patterns. And usually Wednesdays are complete rest days, so no lift, no running, just allow my body to recuperate during the week. Thursdays is usually a easy run, anywhere from 3 to 6 miles. Lately it's been about that 3.5, 4 miles. I have been getting up to the 5s, but usually it's about 4 miles. And then we have another upper body day. This one is focused on shoulders and back. I'll add in bis and tris, but the shoulders have been a real area for me to work on. So like I said, my leg days are more athletic based and my upper body days are more bodybuilding based. That is Thursday. Friday is no run, but I have legs to end out the week strong. And then we've got Saturday is an easy run plus upper body, complete rest day on Sundays. Sundays is probably my most important rest day because it's going into my next week. But that's also a day for me to, you know, spiritually rejuvenate, physically rejuvenate, and mentally rejuvenate. This allows me to truly decompress. And on my off days, I do like to go do active recovery. People always think of recovery as like, oh, you just lay around and you know, yeah, you do your stretches and stuff, but you lay around. For me, I personally cannot lay around for more than 15-20 minutes. I'm ADHD. So I like to do things that are gonna slowly get my heart rate up but aren't physically exhausting. And so yeah, I might be a little sore tomorrow going into my lifts, but allow my body to recuperate in ways that I enjoy doing so. So rock climbing, hiking, get my heart rate up, get my body moving, get the stiffness out, and then later in the day, then that's when I can turn on the TV. I can, you know, work on the computer and be able to relax. But for the most part, that is what my training is looking like. Oh, there is one thing I want to show you guys. Hold on.
A few moments later.
On top of foam rolling and icing and stretching and stuff, I use Hyperice products. This one, shout out to my dad for getting me this, but it's a knee contrast therapy. It does ice and heat. I use it on my knees all the time, and my knees have been feeling good from all this running I'm doing. We got compression sleeves. These are my to-go ones. Again, shout out to my pops for getting me these ones. He should be sponsored by Hyperice too, but I do these for my calves, my quads, and it just helps flush out all the lactate and all the gunky stuff essentially that you get while working out and, you know, being an athlete. So I got 2 of them and I use those on a daily basis. But right now we're gonna do our recovery. We're gonna, you know, chill for a little bit, get some food in us, and then yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, beautiful people, that is going to conclude today's video. I am going to do some meal prepping, but I want to enjoy the rest of my Sunday, so I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching, and always remember, like, subscribe, share with your mama, share with your granny. Love, peace, chicken grease. I'll see y'all next time.